Okay, so we're headed to a much nicer apartment. This is that's what they call juxtaposition. When you put our really crappy apartment and the next scene is a really nice one. So clean. Look at these giant, wide hallways. Like, you could fit multiple people in this hallway. You could have a party in this hallway. There's only 3 doors. Look at how big this place is. Excuse me. They seem to have replaced Hayden's door. Oh, they broke the door in. I'm certain my audio sensors picked up the sounds of his assailants breaking the lock. Maybe a maintenance robot? It's possible. Most of the repairs to the building are handled by the automated systems. Oh! A lucky break! Seems my access codes still work. Hayden's door has far better security than yours does. Let's just be careful. We're not going to the police. Don't be silly. Don't be silly, friend. As you enter, you take a glance around the studio apartment. Not much has changed since your last visit a few years ago. Doesn't look like there was much of a struggle. Look at it. Got a very nice apartment. I'm not surprised Hayden is not the most physically intimidating of individuals. I doubt he could have fought off serious attackers. I should have stayed and tried to protect him. Are you programmed against harming humans? Hell no. No, I'm not. Turing's just like, pew pew pew! Oops, killed all the humans. How'd that happen? I don't know. To make a machine intelligence truly self-deterministic, it must be able to self-modify. Any sapient worth their silicone would be able to code around such an inhibitor eventually. I could rip your arm off right now if I cared to. Okay. Do it. I dare you. It would be fun to see you try. Put your dukes up, Turing. Oh, unless that's a dark twist and our friend the engineer's just like, yeah, it'd be fun to see you try. Please, just rip my arm off. Twist my arm, why don't you? You know, all the way, around and round until it pops off. So why not? I won't for the same reason that you don't go around randomly killing people. The social contract, as a useful construct, is just as apparent to me as it is to you. Right. So just normal, societal ethics. It simply isn't acceptable to go on a murderous rampage. Yeah, but like, 1 or 2, maybe you're in a dark room, nobody will see you. You don't even know that you did it because you maybe set up a trap and walked away. You hit a big red button and someone randomly in the world dies. One of those situations. You'd be like, okay. Boop, 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 boop. Oops. Turing's all about that life. Good. So we're clear. We're clear on the how could you kill people thing. Self-defense and defense of one's home and family is typically allowed. I could have and may even have been obligated to come to Hayden's defense. But Turing's a flawed individual. Turing has their humanity is their strength, and it's also their biggest weakness. The AI with a heart of gold. But for real, I mean, since Turing did not know the nature of the kidnapping, there's not really a reason to attack them. It's really hard to differentiate kidnapping from, like a political kidnapping from a random act of kidnapping. There's many strings attached to something like that. The reason we don't kill people randomly and chaotically is that we don't know who they are. And they could have friends that are bigger than us, or smaller than us, or they might not have any friends at all, and that'd be really sad. There's tons and tons of, political strings attached to things like this. And so, probably the right choice that Turing didn't just go self-defense, homicidal rage, because that would also then link back to Hayden and to Turing. And that's without even considering any of the human effects that would have on Turing as a learning robot. There's consequences to actions, right? Cool. So, Yeah, you did the right thing. Getting away. Like, there's hundreds of reasons to not do that. Cool! We're in the apartment. Let's scope the place out. So, what we got here, the cool thing about how this is all set up, as I said before, we're in the same apartment building as ours. Like, sorry, this is another apartment building juxtaposed right next to ours. And the layout of the whole apartment is exactly the same. Large window in the back, computer in the front and center. We've got home appliances on the right side, and then living information on the left side. Ours had our bed and the door, things that are important to the main character. And so this is what's important to Hayden emotionally, and then this is what is important to Hayden structurally, and this is what is important to Hayden, I guess, politically or just entertainment value, or this is what drives Hayden, right? So on our right side of our apartment, we saw that our character was driven by needs of food and cleanliness. Like, their character was defined by everything that was on the right side. So yeah, basically exact same layout in both apartments, just one is upscaled from the other. Let's check out some ROM parts. What are these? We've got ROM components, only things ever seen cluttering Hayden's place. What reason would you have for taking this? I don't even own a ROM. How's his plant doing? Ooh, Hayden's plant's doing much better than the one at home. Okay. Hayden traveling all over the world, working at a company like Parallax, sure you'd be more than well off. We'll keep looking at things left to right. Let's look out the window. Oh, look, he gets all that natural light that this apartment affords. This window here is where I escaped from. It's a considerable distance to the ground below. Did you jump? Are you sturdy enough to survive that kind of fall? Critical system damage would be unlikely, but I would certainly have damaged my legs beyond repair. So, I took the fire escape. Ah, right, of course. No jetpack boots, Jet Force Gemini boots. Let's see what his books are. Oh, there's something under the reference books. Hot dang. Let's pick up that thing. Ooh, we got a Peachy. Just knock all of the books off. Get out of here. Oh, not a little, like, Peachy or a folder, it's a tablet. Hayden's tablet. I find it rather annoying that he prefers to go basic, rather than trust me with his schedule. It's well within my skill set, but he claims he does not want me to begin to feel subservient to him. Turing's a learning robot. Like, as someone like who is in some kind of adolescent state, you don't want to, you gotta be a parent. I like that Hayden's kind of a parent to Turing. Looks like there's a place here for a physical memory card. Okay. And let's check the computer. Most people just use a hand screen or goggles in conjunction with their ROM, but desktop rigs like this are still more suitable to the intensive programming tasks Hayden needed to perform. You know the password? Aww. Turing doesn't know the password. Before you ask, I don't think I would be able to break past his security in any reasonable length of time. But my door? What about my door? Your door's an idiot. I actually have a bit less free processing power than a regular ROM, despite my fantastically more capable CPU. Much of those extra clock cycles are used to maintain my complex personality algorithms. Hayden's computer has enough spare processing power to run counter-intrusion software, if I attempt to slice in. Frankly, even if I did have the power capability, I haven't found hacking to be one of my talents. Can't you just download, like, the Matrix? I could, but much in the same way you might learn a task and skill, and still have no aptitude for it. I'm not certain I would be able to do the job any better than an experienced computer security expert. The whole reason humans have always been better at breaking into systems than the systems are at keeping them out is because humans have intuition. While computers can only think in straight lines, humans can think sideways and upside down. I lack that type of human creativity. Oh. Okay. Huh. I wouldn't say that I'm incapable of a creative leap, but as silly as it sounds, I just don't think I'm very good with computers. Hey, Turing's not a computer guy. They've got plenty of other skills. They are a fully capable personality in lots of other ways. Turing can paint, though. Okay. Hayden was impressed with some of my pieces, but I'm not sure he has a firm enough grasp of early 20th century abstract expressionism to give me objective opinion. Abstract art? Interesting. Yeah, good abstract art. Machines are, like, good at reproduction. Still life, impressionism, photorealism. But I find it more challenging and satisfying to paint what I feel. Alright, Turing's adorabling the crap out of me. Memory card, there it is. Ding, ding, ding. Let's, before we grab that, let's check the broken tech. The only thing around here that looks like it could be a clue. ROM component, Hayden's headset. He must have been in the middle of working on something. Anything? Let's look at the game consoles. While we're here, got our vintage video game consoles. Hayden was always a fan of old tech. There's a Mega 16, a Dural, even a Family-Link. Y'all just making up names. Let's play. I'm actually thinking about switching on one of these games right now. Are you? Maybe. I mean, what's going on? We gain the strength of the temptation we resist. You'll probably become some super rad video game wizard now. Come on. You win this round, video game system. I think it's important to note, let's check this out. You've got the Golden Gate Bridge, or at least some kind of long suspension bridge in that style, that lights up like a Wi-Fi signal that goes down both sides. As well as we are now in daytime, which makes the whole place seem a lot more alive in spite of the tragic happenings that have gone on in this apartment. Also, the palette of this whole scene has these, like, tans, a lot of bright colors, and they try to make everything look super glossy. Those are our signifiers to show us that this is a person who has money, who has some kind of influence and power. They have a clean apartment, unlike ours. What else we got? More plants outside. How one takes care of their plants is a good sign of their personality in some ways. That Hayden is capable of taking care of a plant versus our character not being capable of taking care of a plant is very important. Hopefully we can take care of our friend sentient AI Turing. I don't know if you need to, like, feed him or anything. Let's get to this memory card. Got it. Memory card added to items. We gotta get out of the prologue so that we can get to the fuller story. Hayden's new memory card, used, done. Hayden must have taken out the memory card in order to prevent his assailants from easily tracing his connections. If only he had kept his information stored with me, he would not have had to resort to such crude measures. Okay, the tablet's calendar says he was supposed to meet with someone named Tomcat today. Reading digital bells. Not really, I guess we'll just have to go ask. It says here they were going to meet at a club called Stardust in the Castro. I'll mark it on your city map for you. We can head over there and ask about this Tomcat character. Okay, city map. Oh, excuse me, I still haven't set up a user account for you in my system. We shouldn't put that off any longer. Once finished, I will have an assortment of new ways to assist you. For example, I'll be able to reroute any call or message that you receive while you're out and about. There are many other systems and applications you'll be able to utilize in addition to these. This is an exciting thing, I promise. Okay, so Turing's gonna actually enable us a little bit of extra, stuff. I don't know. Just need to ask you a few questions. Don't you know literally everything about me already? You knew my first dog's birthday. This is how things are done. Oh, okay, Turing. I'm convinced. I'm certain I could spend a few quadrillion clock cycles to bypass that part of my operating system. But that seems less efficient than just, running the setup program. So, here we go! Alright, Turing, let's go. Whoa! Welcome to your first time user setup for your new relationship and organizational manager, running the latest build of the Parallax Live Intelligence Processing System. I'll need to ask you a few questions, and then you can get right to managing your life with your new ROM. If you have any questions, feel free to consult our online FAQ and setup guide, or contact our support department directly. First, could you tell me your preferred name, or for use in account creation, online communications, and conversational speech? Sure. Cut the crap, Turing. We need to go. Let's not say that our name is Cut the Crap Turing. We need to go. Okay. Super cool, super awesome name's gonna be super, super awesome Solon. Oh, we got like 5 more character. I could just be like, poops. Can I enter my name as Turing? Cut the crap, Turing. Let's not do something we regret later. Let's just keep it simple. Keep it clean and easy. Thank you. I have input your name as Solon. Next, could you tell me which pronouns I should use for you in referential and conversational speech? Oh, perfect. Okay, awesome. We have a whole list of pronouns that we can use for our character. I'd been referring to our engineer as male the whole time, but I guess the game doesn't actually do that. So we could do any of our options. Oh, we could do custom pronouns. Cool. There's so many. We could mix and match. We could do so many things. We could have our pronouns be Bob. Or so many other things. There's so many options. You can call me Bob. Great. I think for this, because we're doing a Let's Play in this format, a performative Let's Play, everyone who's been a part of RDLP knows that I usually play as female characters that have some kind of avatar that's represented in a way that keeps them as like a cisgendered situation. For the sake of this Let's Play, I think I want to keep this as a cisgendered playthrough, and I'm going to use male pronouns. If this was something where I could be, if I were playing personally and not performing for a wide audience, I think I would probably use something different, actually. Because I think that'd be really rad and a lot of fun, and especially using like, I'd probably just use them for, honestly. But for this, because I want to see where pronouns like these would be used, especially in a point-and-click adventure where the first person's the protagonist, and usually if anything happens in this game, they're going to talk directly to us, and don't need to use third-person pronouns. Well, let's see where we find pronouns like he, him, his, and his show up. Like, where would that even show up? Cool. Pronouns. Pronouns are rad. That's our whole way of how we know the world around us is by pronouns. So they're super important as a personal identification. Turing says, oh, this is the robot Turing. Finally, could you tell me your preferred diet for use in restaurant recommendations? Every ROM in this game asks 3 questions. What's your name? Or what is your preferred name? What do you go by? What is your pronouns that we can use for interacting and interfacing with you or around you? Because you wouldn't use pronouns directly to someone. Like Siri doesn't say, that guy over there. Whew. It's usually like, Solon, what do you want to eat today? And what are your... the funnier one is, what are your food preferences? Because the only thing as important as how you identify is what do you consume as a human? These are the 3 questions that all humans deserve the right to answer. Who are you? What can I refer to you by? What do you eat? Cool. Omnivorous, vegetarian, vegan. More options. Kosher, gluten-free. God damn it, Turing. I'll order the God damn it, Turing. Diana said his God damn it, Turing. Seriously? Oh, no, not that one. How about we do... I want to do omnivorous just to see all of the options they would give me in any kind of food situation. Okay, cool. Thank you, Solon. I have obtained your physical location from GPS and will load local data into my memory as it becomes available. Please review your submitted profile information for accuracy or restart setup to enter it again. In review, your name is Solon. Your pronouns are he and him, and your diet is omnivorous. Does that sound right? Yeah, let's go. Thank you, Solon. Awesome, cool. See, Solon, that was like relatively painless. God damn it, Turing. You should now be able to access the local map of Neo-SF. The meeting with Tomcat isn't till later this evening. Perhaps we should head back to your apartment for now? Alright. I'm excellent. We looked at pretty much everything in this apartment. We've been here for a long time. Cool. I'm sure we can find some common good in getting to know one another better. We should have no problem passing the time efficiently. Thank you for escorting me here. Let's head back to your home. Cool. Got a cool robot companion. This is nice. Alright, that was the whole prologue. We're now into chapter 1. Now we can actually, like, begin the meat and potatoes of this story, as you will. Oh, jeez. I'm not here for like 5 minutes and Turing's on my case about probably normal living stuff. Anyway, we're gonna cut the episode here. We're gonna cut this recording session for now. Thank you so much for joining us. It's been great hosting you. And yeah, that's everything. This has been Solon, Prince of Play, here to guide you through read-only memories, and we will see you next time on Rainy Day Let's Play.